Most people think a late package is simple. Maybe the driver was slow. Maybe the warehouse made a mistake. Maybe the company just did not care. And sometimes that is true. But many package delays are not caused by one lazy person or one broken truck. They are caused by a system built around speed, cost, prediction, and risk. You click Buy Now and the website gives you a delivery date. It feels fixed, almost like a promise. But behind that date, there are warehouses, trucks, ports, customs officers, algorithms, weather systems, fuel prices, labor schedules, and millions of other packages moving at the same time. And here is the strange part. Your package can be physically close to your home and still not be delivered. It can arrive in your city and then sit there. It can even be delayed because moving it faster would cost the company more than losing your patience. And the most confusing part is this. Sometimes the delay is not an accident. Because before your package reaches your door, it passes through 7 levels of decisions. And this is where the system starts to reveal itself. Level 1, the delivery date, is a prediction. The first level is the delivery date. Most people see it as a promise, but in logistics it is more like a calculated guess. When a website says arriving Friday, it is not because someone knows exactly where your package will be every hour. It is because a system has predicted the most likely path. That prediction is based on past data. How fast does this warehouse usually pack orders? How busy is this route? How many trucks are available? How many packages are already moving through the network? The problem is, these predictions are made before reality happens. One traffic jam, one late truck, one overloaded sorting center, one missing scan, and the entire estimate starts to break. But the company still shows you a clean, simple date. Because customers do not want to see uncertainty. They want confidence. So the system turns a messy chain of risks into one calm sentence. Your order will arrive tomorrow. But that sentence hides the first truth. The delivery date is not the system telling you what will happen. It is the system betting on what usually happens. And sometimes that bet fails. But the reason it fails is even more interesting. Level 2, your package is competing with other packages. The second level is competition. Your package is not traveling alone. It is moving inside a giant crowd of other packages. Some are small, some are heavy, some are urgent, some are cheap, some belong to customers who paid extra. And in logistics, not all packages are treated equally. A package with premium shipping may get priority. A business shipment may move before a normal home delivery. Medical supplies may be handled differently from a phone case. This is where the system becomes less emotional and more mathematical. Every truck has limited space. Every plane has limited weight. Every warehouse has limited workers. Every driver has limited hours. So when the system gets overloaded, it must choose. Which packages move now? Which ones wait? Which route saves the most money? Which delay creates the least damage? From the customer side, it feels unfair. You ordered first, so you think your package should move first. But logistics does not always work like a line. It works like a network. And networks are optimized for total movement, not individual feelings. So your package might be delayed not because it was forgotten, but because the system found something else more important to move first. And that leads to the next level. Because sometimes the delay begins before the package even leaves the warehouse. Level 3, the warehouse is not just storage. The third level is the warehouse. Most people imagine a warehouse as a big building where products sit on shelves. But modern warehouses are not just storage spaces, they are decision machines. Inside, every item must be found, picked, packed, labeled, scanned, sorted, and loaded. If one step slows down, the package may miss its truck. And missing one truck can create a much bigger delay than people expect. Because trucks do not leave whenever one package is ready, they leave on schedules. If your package misses a departure window by 10 minutes, it may not move until the next cycle. That could mean hours. Sometimes a full day. This is why a package can say label created but not move. The label exists, the order exists, but the physical package may still be waiting inside a workflow. And warehouses are under pressure. They must move more items faster with fewer errors, while keeping labor and storage costs low. So the system is always balancing speed against accuracy. Move too slowly, customers complain. Move too fast, mistakes happen. And one small mistake at this level can send your package into the wrong lane. But the warehouse is only the beginning. Because once the package leaves, it enters a system that is even harder to control. Level 4 long-distance shipping is a timing game. The fourth level is long-distance movement. This is where packages travel between cities, countries, or continents. Some move by truck, some by plane, some by ship. And each method has a different logic. Air is fast but expensive, sea freight is cheaper but slow. Ocean shipping can take around 20 to 45 days depending on route, season, and port conditions. So companies are constantly making trade-offs. Should they pay more to move goods faster? Or save money and accept a longer wait? This decision may happen long before you place your order. A product may already be delayed because a container ship arrived late, a port was congested, or a supplier missed a production deadline. By the time you buy the item, the delay may already be inside the system. You just cannot see it yet. And this is what makes package tracking confusing. The tracking page shows small updates. But behind those updates are global routes, shipping schedules, customs checks, and transportation costs. Your package may look like one item. But to the system, it is part of a much larger flow of goods. And when that flow slows down, everything behind it starts to wait. But the strangest delay often happens much closer to your home. Level 5, the last mile, is the most expensive mile. The fifth level is the last mile. This is the final journey from a local facility to your door. It sounds simple. The package is already nearby, so why not just deliver it? But the last mile is one of the hardest and most expensive parts of the entire process. In B2C shipping, it can account for around 53% of total shipping costs. Because long-distance shipping is efficient. One ship can carry thousands of containers. One truck can carry hundreds of packages. But the last mile is different. Now the system must send one driver to many different homes, streets, buildings, apartments, gates, and neighborhoods. Every stop takes time. A locked gate adds time. A wrong address adds time. Traffic adds time. A customer not being home adds time. So the system tries to optimize the route. It may not deliver the closest package first. It may deliver based on route density, driver workload, time windows, and fuel efficiency. This is why your package can be out for delivery all day and still arrive late. It is inside the vehicle. But it is also inside a route that is being optimized for the whole truck, not just you. And sometimes, the system decides your stop is not worth completing today. That sounds harsh. But the next level explains why. Level 6, the system chooses cost over speed. The sixth level is cost. This is the part companies rarely explain clearly. Every delivery decision has a price. Sending another truck costs money. Paying overtime costs money. Flying a package costs money. Fixing a mistake costs money. So when delays happen, the company does not only ask, how do we make this faster? It also asks, how much will faster cost? And sometimes the answer is too much. If a package is late by one day, the company may accept that delay because fixing it would require extra labor, extra fuel, or a special route. This is not always evil. It is economics. But from the customer side, it feels strange. Because you are thinking about one package. The company is thinking about millions. A $1 increase in delivery cost may not sound like much, but across millions of orders it becomes massive. So the system is designed to protect margins. It moves fast when speed is profitable. It slows down when speed becomes too expensive. And that creates a quiet truth. Your package may be late because the system calculated that lateness was cheaper than urgency. But even that is not the final level. Because sometimes the system does not just react to delays. It predicts them before they happen. Level 7, algorithms decide what you experience. The seventh level is algorithms. Modern logistics is not run only by people with clipboards. It is run by software. Algorithms predict demand, assign routes, sort packages, estimate arrival times, detect risk, and decide which package should move next. These systems are powerful. They can reduce wasted miles, improve delivery accuracy, and help companies handle massive volume. But they also create a strange problem. When an algorithm makes a bad prediction, the customer sees the result but not the decision. You see delayed. But behind that word, the system may have predicted traffic wrong, underestimated warehouse volume, overbooked a route, or assumed a driver could complete more stops than possible. And because the system is so large, one wrong prediction spreads. A late trailer delays sorting. Late sorting delays local loading. Late loading delays drivers. Late drivers delay customers. This is how a small failure becomes a chain reaction. And nobody at the end can easily explain it. The driver may not know. Customer support may not know. The tracking page definitely does not know. It only shows the simplified version. Your package is delayed. But now we know that sentence is hiding something much larger. And the final question is simple. Who benefits from keeping it hidden? A late package feels personal. You waited. You checked the tracking page. You expected one thing and the system gave you another. But when you look closer, the delay is not just about your order. It is about how modern trade works. Companies promise speed because customers demand it. Customers demand speed because companies train them to expect it. Warehouses push workers to move faster. Carriers push routes to become tighter. Algorithms push estimates to look more confident than reality. And the whole system keeps trying to make global movement feel simple. Click buy delivered. But that simple experience is built on a fragile chain. Factories, ports, trucks, planes, warehouses, drivers, software, fuel prices, labor schedules, and cost decisions all have to line up correctly. When they do, the package feels magical. When they do not, it feels broken. But maybe the real surprise is this. The system is not designed to be perfect. It is designed to be efficient enough, fast enough, cheap enough, reliable enough. And every late package is a small reminder that behind the smooth promise of online shopping, there is a much bigger machine moving in the background. A machine most people only notice when it fails.